Hello, hi everybody. So today we're going to be doing a day in the life of an artist not making very much art, because today we're going to be preparing for the first time I ever do a YouTube live. So those of you who've been watching my channel recently know that I had to get rid of some gram gouache because of an allergic reaction I had to it. I found some mold in the paint and I really loved that gouache. I liked the way it moved so much better than the one that I ended up using for the October challenge, the beginning of it. Mostly I use watercolor, but I was using Holbein at the beginning, even though that's not, I mean, it's fine. I've only used like 2 kinds of gouache, but I don't like it as much as the gram. And I ended up using it for the October challenge because at least it was familiar and at least I kind of knew what to expect from it, even if what I was going to expect was not as favorable as what I was expecting from the gram. But yesterday or a couple days ago, I was like, you know what, I knew I'd want to try different gouache though once the challenge was over, which it is now. And I went to one of the local art supply stores and picked up some Winsor Newton paint because that is one of the other ones that they stock. I'm going to go to another art supply store today and hopefully pick up some more Winsor Newton. And I'm going to be testing those out tomorrow live. I've never done a live before, so I mean, hopefully it works out, but that is my plan. I'm going to go purchase that today after I go to a doctor's appointment to be evaluated for prolotherapy. I managed to make it out of the house like a whole hour early. Woo! Good for me. So I'm on a little hike right now and I chose it because look at their sun on my face. It's so wonderful. The sun's pretty low, so it's actually dark on most of the trail. Also, my body battery's at like 14. So I know I said I'd go get the paint today, but I might need to leave that for tomorrow because I've kind of got a stomach ache. While I was eating, my face felt kind of tight, which is a weird thing to happen, but not unheard of with MCAS. So I don't know if today's kind of like a not great day for me to be pushing myself to the limit. The shortest day of the year is coming soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. So we have more daylight instead of mostly darkness, which is what we get after like 4:30. I should clarify, going on a hike doesn't seem to do anything to my body battery unless it's a really long one. My body battery has been at like 14% since I started the hike, and it'll probably be at 14% when I end the hike. But then after the doctor's appointment, we'll see like if it's still at 14 and what it looks like after. And there might be a huge jump because doctor's appointments can be really stressful. It's been about a 45-minute hike and my body battery's dropped 1. But to be fair, I did start thinking about something really stressful. So that might have been the drop, not actually like walking around for 45 minutes. It's cold, but I don't actually feel tired. So I think it'd be so much easier to go tonight than to try to go tomorrow. You haven't seen me, huh? Gonna go walk the dogs and eat dinner, and hopefully I will see you soon to unbox these together. I've been really good about my myofunctional therapy. I've been doing it about 2.5 weeks. I've done it once today. I'm supposed to do it 3 times a day, and I was gonna go do it. I'm waiting a few minutes for my food to stop cooking, and I realized, like, no. Like, no. I'm having like so much like internal resistance that I don't normally feel. If I have 5 minutes, I'll go do my thing. But I feel like I'm out of executive functioning points. I'm out of the ability to push and make myself do things that I don't want to do. And I just basically did a bunch of things in a row. And the last one, I was kind of pushing myself a bit. And now it's like, oh, I don't have any left. I could make myself do it. But then what would the consequences of that be? Probably some anxiety, some maybe physical manifestation. I don't know. Cause my whole life, I just forced myself to do everything and like dealt with the consequence. And now it's like, I'm like, well, do I need to force myself to do that? Or can I what would happen if I didn't? Let's see. Oh my gosh, Netflixing and chilling with myself by myself after a long day like this. Oh, it feels so nice. I've got a heating pad on. I'm just so relieved to just be sitting here. Wow, it's not much to know. An encoder. Video content and YouTube. I gotta show you my Grum tree. I got this for my husband. He loves Dr. Seuss. And he loves the tree so much, he says it's better than this one. The one we put a tremendous amount of effort into. Low effort. You're not low effort. You're quite a bit of effort. Ultramarine, and it was $20 difference between the 2 sets, and I already wanted to get ultramarine, which would have only made a $10 difference. Wow, look at that. Okay, yeah. So I think that when I was doing that up there, that was probably what was happening. I just finished the live. It went not as badly as I expected. I expected to have a lot more hiccups. Absolutely nobody came, which I think I was like, I wasn't sure if it was me messing up with the broadcast software or something, but I didn't think anyone was there, which was kind of good. Like, it took the pressure off, but kind of sad because whoa, it took me a lot of work to get there. But the most interesting part was when my dog started eating, one of the things fell on the floor, which normally I'd pick it up right away, but I left it because I didn't want to leave the live stream. My fresh paint, it wasn't even dry yet, on the paper, slid off the table onto the floor. And then after a few minutes, I noticed my dog was eating it. And it got on her paws. And I'm like, what? And my cats tried that kind of stuff, but none of my dogs have ever gotten to any of my paint because it's not normally on the floor. So anyways, if you want to watch that live stream, a past live stream, yeah, I think I'm going to put it up. I think I'm going to put it live. I think I'm going to put it so that it's replayable. I need to watch it through and make sure I'm okay with everything, that I didn't miss anything and think why is this, why did I let this ever go live? But at least no one saw if I made any mistakes like that. So, but if I do leave it up, you're welcome to go see Toffee eat paint, or at least me ask her what she's doing. So I'm editing the footage and I realized I didn't even film any of the actual crazy prep that I was doing. So I'll show you at least the aftermath. Most of this stuff I took by the Christmas tree. This was one of my cameras. I used the iPad as another camera, brought this whole thing. This is what was the result of that live stream. That I brought the water, had to refill the water. I didn't bring the cat, but I think she joined us. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot dragging it all out there, putting it all back. Still need to put it all away. Of course, I found the shopping the most fun part, so that's what I filmed. Also, I filmed a bunch of like me getting ready and stuff, like my normal routine, and I don't know. I still might add it in, I still might share it, but it just felt kind of overwhelming to be filming like some of my self-care routines, and it also felt like too personal to be sharing it. I know a lot of people share their like getting ready, putting on their makeup and you know, their regular stuff, but like a lot of the stuff I do is kind of weird. Really, that takes up a huge part of my day, so it feels weird to not include it, but at the same time, I just would rather focus, like if I'm gonna rewatch footage and edit footage, it's so much more fun to edit the fun parts than to edit the part that I'm not resentful about my routines that I have to do, but they're like, I just gotta get it done. It's not, it is a choice, but it doesn't feel like my fun choice. Whereas making art and shopping for art supplies is definitely the fun choice. And I'd rather relive that than my foot soak or what I ate. If I was eating creme brulee, I'd probably want to relive that, but like, I mean, I like the food I'm eating well enough. I'm not complaining, but like, it's kind of like a mind. I don't know if other creators out there are feeling like that, but yeah, anyways, you didn't need to see what I had to eat, even though like food allergies are a big part of my life. Anyways, just sharing with you my confusion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.